Hello. This activity is really great for early readers or more experienced readers. If your child is not reading yet, then it will involve either an adult to read for them or another child who can read for them. So it's called the Verb Game. So when I first introduce verbs to children, I first introduce action words, and we'll play a game at group where I ask for action words. An action word is a word that tells you something you can do with your body. It's how we originally started. Obviously, not all verbs are things you can do with your body, but that's how we start. And then I introduce the word verb, and I say, you know what an action word is already? A verb is another word for an action word. So you could sit with your child and have them name some action words. Either you could write it for them, they could write it themselves. You could take a yellow marker. Oh, I have one. You could take a highlighter and you could highlight the word. So let's say one of the action words that your child said was jump. So you write jump either with a highlighter or a yellow marker. If you don't have either of those, you can dot it out, which takes a little bit longer. But hey, you've got time, right? So, highlighted, dotted out. This is a piece of paper that I got from my recycling. Thanks, Missy, for that idea. So anyways, then the child would take their marker or pencil and they would try to keep it on the lines to write the words. So this is a great activity for a child who's practicing handwriting right now. So now it's easier to read. So anyways, I'd say maybe 10 action words. Hop, twirl, dance, clap, blink, breathe. It can be anything. So you write your action words. You either rip or cut them all out. I'm a fan of ripping, so that's what I'm doing right now. Fold them up, put them in the basket. I'll add another one. Let's say hop. Okay. When you do it, you'll have more than two. For now, for my example, I'm just going to have two. These are our verbs, our action words. You could just do that. You could just have the words. But since we're all trying to, get time feeling productive these days, you could also add a die. I don't have a die, so what I would do instead is I would either write on my own or have the child write or highlight or dot out numbers 1 through 10. Then rip those out or cut them, fold them, put them in the other basket. So if you have a die, you don't need to do this step. You could just use the die and the child could roll. Since I don't have one, I'm just making a basket of numbers. So then the children or child, if it's one child, then it's always their turn. They could take turns with you if you're available. If you have multiple children, they take turns with each other. First, they would choose a verb. So I picked mine out and it says hop, hop. So I'm gonna hop, but how many times will I hop? I would either roll my die or pick a number out of the bag, 2 hops. And then the child would do 2 hops. So this also is movement. They're practicing showing reading comprehension. They're sounding out their words. If there's more than one kid, they're taking turns. There's many benefits to this game. And you can introduce the word or the concept of verbs. And you can do that with even a really young child, as young as 3, without actually getting into all the nitty-gritty grammar rules. So, have fun.